but someone sent me that video last night, and I sent it to you guys after watching it because I was kind of gobsmacked by it, and we've all been kind of discussing it, and like we were talking about, like, should we even talk about this? Like, it's kind of fucked, but like my point was, if we do talk about it, this is an in defense of Wings conversation. This isn't a Wings attacking conversation, because let me just kind of lay out, like, I just saw one video. I don't know, like, if there's more to it than what I know.
No, this is enough to decide fully.
Yeah, I agreed.
I like it.
Oh, everybody's on that wife video thing. That wife video is super fucking edited. I've seen all those texts, and like they've taken questions out of context and put the answers in other situations. They're not fake. They're just taken out of context. I'd have to watch the video to see to explain all the context, but like, I played around with the mods. It's like she flirted and shit like that. But like, it was never serious. Like, I was usually with her the entire time she was like flirting. It was like more of like a playful thing than anything else. And then they took other situations. Like, you'll notice, like, I can't remember anything off the top of my head, but they'll be like, she'll say something that could be taken out of context and put into another narrative. And you'll see that in the video, that they'll have nothing before, nothing after. They'll just clip just her little text, because she's actually answering another question in a way that it fits another narrative. I'd have to watch the entire video to give you all the context in it. Again, that $10 to walk a mile shit wasn't even me. That was 100% a troll creation. No, it was never proved to be me. Again, it's not me. I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do.
It's absolutely him. First of all, there's a lot of people who remember.
Oh, is that not confirmed to be him?
It is absolutely confirmed to be him. He is denied that it's him, but it is him. And not only are there like a ton of people, like hundreds and hundreds of people who are like, dude, I follow you on Facebook. We all remember you posting this. But then he deleted his Facebook because people were like going, yeah, it's very old. Yeah.
Oh, that's important information. Okay. I thought he just did it.
What ends up happening is you had Brad and Crown, who thought that they were like these special little snowflakes. I mean, I could watch it. It is my content. Well, I can't watch it because it's not my content. So I can't. So like, that's something I don't want to get my Twitch banned, because it's a Discord screen clip and it's not my actual content, so I can't watch it on stream anyway. But dude, there is no marriage counseling or anything like that. Like, again, my wife's a 37-year-old woman. She's not going to leave me for some 20-year-old Twitch mod from across the world. I mean, everything that's going on I knew about, and the whole nine. I'm openly a cuckold? No. It's more along the lines of like playing around. It is what it is. I didn't see where she openly took the piss out of me. Again, no, we're not in an open relationship. This is the reason I don't do Discords or anything like that, and it's the reason I usually don't trust mods that do Discords or anything like that. I like my mods to have their own personal lives, because like, if a mod has his own stuff going on, he's not going to waste time doing shit like this. And this goes for anybody. If somebody claims they make money, they ain't got time to make fake pages. Putting it out there. Alright, Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger gave me permission to watch his video, so I'll watch it right after this game. Oh, by the way, the next mod that cries to my wife in the Discord will be losing their moderation powers. Alright, the reason I said this wasn't anything to do with this video. I said this strictly because I would be getting upset or banning people, and mainly was Crown Prince and Brad would run to Kelly and tell her that I'm having a bad stream, and she would have to call me from work or like text me and like take away from her actual job to deal with something I deal with normally. And it got to the point where everything I was saying was getting tattletaled on. So like I got to the point like, yo, I want this to stop. Right? She shouldn't have to deal with like me, you know, she shouldn't have to deal with like somebody addressing or having to worry about me while she's at work. That's the whole point of this.
What they don't understand is my wife will cry at the change of bariatric pressure.
This was to deal with my wife feeling like she couldn't help me, right? This goes along with the video of where like Kelly cried on stream. And Kelly stated, "I hate when you shut me out." This is me personally. I have a situation where like when I deal with problems or stress, I internalize them. I put them all on myself. So when something like this happens or like I'm feeling bad, I deal with it by either, you know, internalizing everything or just going taking a nap or something. I don't push my problems onto other people, even if they're like my wife, and she wants to, and she hates that way. She hates I do that because she feels like she can't help me, and that's what it is. And this is a stream we did just a little bit afterwards, where we're actually going to buy the car we have now, Fiona.
In the atmosphere.
Another caveat is my wife had thyroid cancer. And since she has thyroid cancer, she's on a concoction or a cocktail of different medications to control her emotions. She's very emotional, and she cries very easily. See, like this is them playing towards that. They used a clip where it had nothing to do with the Discord stuff and switched it out with this, which is Kelly's had enough. Like, this is manipulating your emotions. This is standard Kelly. Like, this is her sense of humor. Like, she'll do this to me all the time. Like just today, like she lost her earrings again. Like I bought her diamond earrings for Valentine's Day, and she lost them once, and now she's lost them again. And like, she will do things like this. Like, you remember how I lost my earrings? Blah, 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 blah. This is just standard Kelly. Kelly finds comfort in mods who support her. Wings finds out the mods expose him to Kelly. Again, like, this is what you're going to experience here is just a Joe Man and Crown demodded themselves because they're upset that I told my wife to leave the Discord. This harpers back to the very first thing I said, where like mods were tattletaling on me all the times. And I was about to remove Crown's mod, and she was pretty good friends with Crown, and she decided that instead of because I said that anybody who goes and tattletales to my wife, and Crown went and tattletaled to the wife again. And so she said, instead of removing his mod, I'll just leave Discord. And that solved the problem. So I figured to end there. And then the mods felt like I forced Kelly to leave the Discord, and they both unmodded themselves. I mean, what have I lied about? Joe Man and Crown, have I lied about anything I said? He's trying to say, I nicely asked her. In reality, you likely forced her. I didn't force her out. She offered to leave, and I'm like, that's a good compromise. Like, when I'm done streaming, I just don't want to hear. I don't want to talk about streaming. I want to do. This is 100% facts. Like, when I get up from this chair, I don't want to think about this place again. Like, and a lot of that's like a coping mechanism, because like, you gotta understand, like, I generally get made fun of when I'm streaming, and I deal with it for the sake of making money. And then when I get up, I don't want to continue to live in this world. I want to go and be Jordie. I want to, DoorDash or, watch a Braves game or something like that. I want to not think about this area. That's just who I want to be. All right, here comes the messages. So why would Kelly be hiding her phone? Because she's flirting with mods and talking behind Swing's back. No, she's hiding the phone because it was Crown that went tattletaled and not Brad.
What you want, what you gonna do when
This right here can be taken out of context. I've never seen the Discord things, but like, oh, you boo, you know I love you. Females do that shit. This is a different person altogether. Is the favorite. She could have been asking like, who is my favorite moderator, and she could be responding back to them, go, this person is favorite.
What you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, bad boys.
This is right here is honest flirting. This is actually taken on the 7th.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad.
Again, honest flirting. Because like, if you've ever, I've even showed you guys Gulag's messages where he like, I'm 6'1" and tan and blah blah blah. She hates Gulag Kingpin.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule.
Again, this is one day after Valentine's Day, and I just bought her diamond earrings. Again, honest
So why
flirting.
are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad.
Oh, Jordie got a new best friend. I see how it is. They'll be going on dates together soon. And like, this is Kelly's things right here. And this is Matthew. Matthew, he's not with us no more because he couldn't handle the trolls.
Bad boys, bad one. You chuck it on this one.
Again, like, you can tell right here, like, this is the 8th of January. This is the 10th of January. This is 2 days after Kelly, no, that was last year. This is the 8th of January. This is her birthday. Kelly's birthday. And this is, you probably thank me, and I must do something for this person. One of the mods probably did something and cleared something up.
Chuck it on your mother
Again, this
and
has
you
nothing
chuck
to do
it on
there.
your
Like, look at the dates. See, I expected 2 flower dovers to Jordie, 1 for my next husband, tomorrow for my birthday. This is her pretending, because I did get her flowers for her
father. You
birthday.
chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister. You chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, bad boys.
January 30th, can we call you later? I was actually on this call because the mods wanted to call and have a group chat, and we all did that in the living room. That's where this thing came from.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
See, like, this photo's been doctored. Like, you see right here, like, those aren't actually, those are photoshopped onto my phone. You could, that's actually not even my phone right there. That's actually a Photoshop over my phone that's holding in my hand. This is at Outbacks.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when
This could be anybody adding the text here.
they come for you? Nobody now give you no break.
This is when Joe Man came to visit us. And I don't know what they're trying to get right here. It says yes. Like, Joe Man came to visit us, and we went out and had a Japanese restaurant. We kind of chilled, and we worked on his car.
Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes now I give you no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna
I can tell you Kelly didn't add the text because she doesn't know how. I'm not taking for excuses. I was showing you exactly why certain pictures are like that. I mean, that you guys want me to debunk the video. The video's reaching as hard as it possibly can be. Like, if anything, Kelly did flirt a little bit, but at the same time, it was honest, like, innocent flirting. It wasn't anything that's like, oh my God, you flirted. Yeah, that literally was hardly anything. Like, I'm not worried about it. It's not going to end the marriage. We're not fighting over that kind of shit. It's just trolls reaching for drama where drama doesn't exist. Again, she take pictures because the mods ask for pictures and shit like that. I mean, we got mods in the chat room that would back this shit up, I'm saying. Well, only one person in here I see is actually in here, and that was Mick. Mick was in the Discord.
So, like, we saw this video last night, and I guess the short and long of it is that Wing's wife had been carrying on sort of a flirty relationship with some of his moderators, his Twitch moderators, I suppose,
Discord
in the Twitch moderator Discord that they have. And like to the point where like they were driving together and she wouldn't show him her phone because she's like having like private conversation with one of his fucking mods. And he's like, tell me who the fuck you're talking to. Tell me who this is so I can demod them. And she's like, well, how about I just leave the Discord? And then that way it's not an issue anymore. And I guess he agreed to that. So she left the Discord, and I'm a little confused with the timeline. Like maybe she continued talking to these people, but there's all these screenshots of her like having flirty conversations with these dudes. And
posting unflattering pictures of Wings, which is definitely like if you find out that like Woody, you're like nodding, like you know in your heart of hearts there's a 0% chance that Jackie ever would take an unflattering photo of you and then be like laughing with her friends behind your back in a mocking way, like we'll get a load of this loser.
That's
kind of thing.
That's what like hits me so hard, right? So I can imagine a universe where someone, and don't make it Jackie or me, just is like flirty or something, or hits it back with the waitress or waiter, and it was never meant to be like a real betrayal or whatever. It was just flattered by the attention, and it happened. This was over the course of days and weeks, flirting, talking, referring to one of the moderators as her future husband and her backup plan and stuff like that. And it was like, this is an ongoing emotional affair almost.
Like sending that meme where it's the two dogs from Lady and the Tramp like kissing, eating the spaghetti. Like it's a real flirty kind of thing.
She said those words like, this could be us, or this is us.
So we both get our own plate of spaghetti, a really big one.
and the thing about the unflattering pictures, like that hit me so hard. It like,
that's good.
You're supposed to be on the same team. You're supposed to be on the same team as a husband and wife. You're supposed to. Jackie and I once played this the Newlywed game. It was like at a bar environment and with this and that, and we're like, the answer to every penis-related question is huge. Huge, gigantic. They came up one time, we won. That was same team, right? There was no like mocking, teasing, or whatever. No. We make each other look good. And
united front, always.
She's sending like unflattering pictures of him to people that don't seem to have his best interests in mind. That's a betrayal.
It's like him sitting on the couch, like in an unflattering angle, and it's. I think that either the text or I don't know. In my voice, I hear her. In my head, I hear her voice, but maybe I was just reading text, and that's how my brain works. But like, she said something like, "He doesn't want to diet, y'all," and it's like, well, god damn, isn't this man like getting it from every angle every time he goes online? Does he really need to be getting it from his wife behind his back with the small bastion of people who are also supposed to have his back, his fucking Twitch moderators? It's like, god damn.
Yeah, he should have she should be offering some solace from all the attacks he's getting. So when he gets off, he's like, all right, at least I'm back on team us, where we're gonna get along, and I can decompress with all that stress instead of finding out like, oh god damn it, you've been doing this too.
Right.
Like
I need to have like the moral fortitude. I need to have the backbone to stand up to the attacks I get at home. Are the attacks non-stop? Like you're supposed to be my support system. I am out there facing the crowd, facing the world who wants nothing more than to fucking stick me with daggers all the time. And when I stop streaming, now you do too? The fuck?
Yeah. He's at war at home and abroad.
Why is it that it's always Discord mods? Like that's a joke, right? Like my kitten, my sweet princess kitten, like it's me, your Discord mod here to help. Like why is it always Discord mods that are it's like IRC like moderator abuse back in the day, or like old forum posts where it's like, I'll give you like super user if you fucking cyber with me. It's like, it just bothers me so much.
Pretty shitty situation.
Super fucked up.
Yeah,
super fucked up.
Really bad for him.
Like that's the first I had heard in a long time. I remember there was something a while back about like she was like crying in the background while he's streaming, like not wanting him to stream. And it's like, come on, he's working. why are you crying all the time? Like, she's always crying.
He says that. That was the barometric pressure thing, right?
Oh,
it's like
I-
she cries when the barometric pressure changes. There's something very
That's
close
funny.
to that.
Yeah, she's a big crybaby. Just a big cry. There's a screenshot that one of us posted in the chat here that I'm looking at right now. Just she's crying there. She's always crying.
Dude, I don't know. Am I a monster? Because I get
Yes.
calloused. Okay, yeah, okay. Touche. You're a good point. But it's like I get a little callous to the over crying thing. Like I don't know.
It's desensitizing. No, I mean,
Yeah.
if even if it is a very valid thing, like you got to throw it in there with this. God, this is such a crazy example, but like after a while, if you're working at a funeral home, like being around death doesn't bother you. It's just you're gonna be desensitized to something if it happens so often, especially when it's something that's supposed to be as severe or at least as alarming as somebody crying in front of you, right? Like
Yeah.
If you
that's
cry like I frown, I stop giving a fuck about your tears.